Hi, I'm Dr. Gary Sanchez, and I want to thank you for your interest in becoming a Y certified agent. Now, I want you to imagine that tomorrow is the day that you're going to sit down with your biggest client, and you're going to help them discover their why. Now, you've talked to them about the importance of knowing their why first, and how that will help them to make better decisions, build a better business, develop the right branding, create the right culture for them, because it will be based on their why. So now you've built this up to be one of the most impactful days of their life. And now it's here. In the past, maybe you would be dreading that day because you didn't have a predictable and consistent way to help them discover their why. So you had them read a few books ahead of time and try to think back in their life about why they did some of the things that they did, and you were going to help them try to clarify it, but you knew deep down it was going to kind of be messy. What you'd come up with in the past was kind of airy-fairy and really not as useful or practical as you had hoped. It wasn't a day that you really looked forward to because the results were kind of questionable, and everything from that point forward was supposed to be built on them knowing their why. Now, that's exactly how I felt after reading Simon Sinek's book Start With Why and watching his TED Talk over and over. I knew there was so much value in knowing my why. In fact, I knew that it was the essential first step that I had to take before I could move forward with developing my message for my business and understanding why someone should choose me over everyone else who does what I do. But since I didn't know my why, I got more and more and more frustrated. Everyone talks about the value of knowing your why, right? From the Bible to Mark Twain to Simon Sinek, everyone says it's critically important. And it's funny, when I speak at events around the country, I'll often say, when you know your why, what you do has more impact. And people will say, yeah, I know what you mean. In fact, I agree with you. And I know my why. And I'll say, oh my gosh, that's great. What's your why? And they'll say, well, I have 2 little kids at home that I have to provide for. And so that's why I'm working the way I'm working and building this business. Or they'll show me a picture on their phone of a little red dress, and they'll say, I have to fit in this dress for a wedding in 6 months, so that's why I'm working out as hard as I am. What they're talking about is also very important. And the why that they're talking about is a short-term motivation for doing something the way that they're doing it. That why is also very important to know, but once you've reached that goal, the motivation goes away. What we're talking about is something so much more profound, which is why you do what you do everywhere you go, and why I should choose you over everyone else who does what you do. So being certified is going to be unique and different for you for 3 reasons. Right? Number 1, this is going to be practical. We're not going to be just talking about theory and concepts. We are going to give you practical solutions to helping your clients discover their why, how, and what. Number 2, it's proven. Now, we've done this with over 40,000 individuals and over 500 companies. It works every time. And lastly, number 3, it's a process. It is a step-by-step process that we're going to teach you that you'll be able to do with your clients every time. Being certified is going to equip you to be able to powerfully and consistently help your clients discover their why, their how, and their what, so that you can start your coaching from the right place to have the biggest impact. You will get to do what you already do well and get there faster. We will help you move from fear and uncertainty to confidence and clarity, where you know for sure that you will be able to help your client get clear, stand out, and play bigger. Now, if this is what you've been looking for your business and for your clients, click on the button below and get signed up. It will be life-changing for your clients and for you. I'm excited to work with you.